Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is the third video of the day, technically. I gave you guys the watch long for the Man City 1 Chelsea 0 game, which unfortunately Chelsea dropped points. I gave you my match review and my thoughts on that game, and now I give you the recap of I think it's day 7. As I said yesterday, I said day 6. I don't even know if it's day 6. Today's day 7, maybe. But anyway, we are getting into the proper nitty-gritty now of the Africa Cup of Nations. We had 2 big games on today, and I know I've got a significant audience from Nigeria, and I know all of you are just like sitting, waiting to see what I'm going to say. Okay, so I'll make this good for all of you. But we had Nigeria versus Sudan. We had Guinea-Bissau versus Egypt. Just 2 games today. We had 4 yesterday. There'll be 4 tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. 2 today. And a very, very good combination of games. Why? Because in the group that they are both in, Nigeria and Egypt, it's tight. Nigeria obviously getting the win over Egypt on match day 1. They sit top of the group. If they win today, they pretty much are through to the last 16. And depending on the other result, it could also mean that they finish top of the group, and that's done. So let's go into it. Nigeria versus Sudan, and this finished 3-1. 3-1 to Nigeria. Very, very dominant performance by Nigeria. Let's have it right. And I have to be completely transparent and real with all of you. Right now, out of all of the teams that I have seen, and obviously there are still teams to play their second games, so it's only right that we reserve complete judgment up until then. But so far, as of today, Nigeria are the most dominant team in the competition so far, easily. And I'm not just saying that because I know there are Nigerians watching. I'm being completely truthful. Nigeria right now have, in terms of the collectiveness, the individual quality, been able to have a system that at least shows to work. The combinations are good. And most importantly, physically, they're holding their own. Especially with teams that with players that are based in Europe. Physically, they are holding their own very, very well. And today was a dominant performance against a Sudan team that I expect Nigeria to beat comfortably. But the thing is, Nigeria did beat them comfortably. You can't ask for more. So they got the job done. Right now, Nigeria look the most efficient team. A very, very bright start from Nigeria, literally after 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Chukwueze getting it was very poor defending. Let's have it right. Poor defending from the Sudanese, because Chukwueze managing to come into the box, ball literally gets passed across him in between, I think, 4 or 5 Sudanese defenders, or basically Sudanese players, and Chukwueze is able to look up, tap it in. The finish wasn't even straight into the bottom corner. It was quite central, and the goalkeeper still somehow couldn't reach it. Poor, very poor from Sudan. But this is the thing. Nigeria took the opportunity literally on the first attack. Goal. And that shows that they are being serious and they mean business, even against a Sudan team that are obviously lacking. Not too long afterwards, 45 minutes, we had the second goal. Awani getting the goal with a very, very good finish, might I add. A very good finish. But again, you'd question Sudanese defending. This is the thing. Nigeria, in terms of going in on the attack and creating chances, it was an easy day at the office. And the most important thing is that they took the opportunity and they rode with it. Going into the second half, straight from the kickoff, we had a new Moses. I know obviously Victor Moses, and as a Chelsea fan, I'm very familiar with Victor Moses and what he done for us, and that was great. Victor Moses for Nigeria in the past was fantastic, but now a new Moses has sprung. There's a brand new Moses in town. Moses, Simon or Simon? I'm hearing commentators say Simon, I'm hearing others say Simon, so you can correct me in the comment section, but it looks like Simon, although I can understand if it's Simon, but let's just call him Moses. Getting the goal literally on the kickoff. Start the second half, boom, goal. And again, just like the start of the first half, that shows Nigeria are serious. They come out with intent. They come out, they start the game, boom, score, goal, kill it. And that's what you got to do at a competition. Because after that, from 46 minutes, you could see Nigeria begin to bring the level down a little bit. Conserve the energy. And it's wise because the weather is a big factor in this competition. It's a big factor. Some are going to completely underrate the weather circumstances. But I'm going to come to Egypt later and I'm going to make that point because it's very valid. Nigeria managed to create a situation for themselves, 3-0 up at the start of the second half. it's game done. It's game done. You're able to make substitutions. You're able to basically turn the game into a training session at that point. And that is exactly what Nigeria did. Fantastic, fantastic. Later on, I mean, there were substitutions. Ahmed Musa, Nwakali. But soon after, in the 70th minute, after Ola Aina got booked, Sudan got a penalty. And they managed to put it away. Very, very good penalty by Keda. Great finish on the right-hand side of the net. Placed it very, very nicely. And they went out back with ambition. Like, yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to get that second goal. They couldn't. Nigeria were just too good. Just too good. The levels were just too high. And Nigeria get 3 points. And therefore, they are sitting at the top of the group now. 6 points with only having to play... they've got to play Guinea-Bissau in the next game, which we're going to come to now because Guinea-Bissau played against Egypt. But Nigeria, so far, the most dominant team, looking very efficient, looking like a good, well-oiled machine. But let's see. In the knockout stages, that's where it's going to get serious. And we're going to see what Nigeria are truly made of. But right now, they are showing all the right signs. So to Nigeria, credit to them. Playing very, very, very well. Now, Guinea-Bissau versus Egypt. This game was beautiful to watch. Beautiful to watch. Because Guinea-Bissau, wow. I think out of all the underdog countries in this competition, Guinea-Bissau have been the ones that have impressed me the most so far. Out of all the countries that you look at and you don't expect to compete, like a Comoros, for example. When you look at Malawi, Zimbabwe, for example. You look at other nations that, Sierra Leone. You look at those countries. Guinea-Bissau. Beautiful. Physically, oh my God, bunch of machines. They are a bunch of machines. Especially, what was his name? He got the goal and it was disallowed. Balde. There we are, Mama Balde. Wow. He is a tank. He would do well in the Premier League. In terms of physicality, he would do well here. Beautiful. But as I've said, as I mentioned, he scored, disallowed. We're going to come to that very shortly. This game for Guinea-Bissau, very, very well played. For Egypt, first half, seemed to have control. Didn't do much with it. Their final third, their output was very, very bland. Although they did have some opportunities, they just couldn't finish. The problem with Egypt wasn't getting the ball to the final third. The problem was getting the shot off, was that final finish. They hit the post, they had chances saved, they had all sorts. So getting the ball to the box, not a problem for Egypt. In that case, they were dominant. But what to do with it afterwards, they just couldn't get the ball in the net. And that's something Egypt are normally very good at. Egypt, historically, when they're a team that get near to the box, chances are they're going to score. They used to be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And you'd think with Mo Salah in the team, he would be the key. Well, later on in the game, after you could see Egypt beginning to decline, physically, they were getting tired fast. Very, very fast. The first half basically finished 0-0. Got to minute 69, and then after a couple of substitutions, just prior to that, some fresh legs on, which they had to do, bringing on Trezeguet, bringing on Zizou, Mo Salah gets the finish with a goal, and a very good goal. Al Soleya with a fantastic, very intelligent dink over the top. A beautiful assist to find Mo Salah basically by himself, which was very bad defending by Guinea-Bissau. To leave Mo Salah by himself on his left foot, which is his preferred foot, is suicidal. Come on. You know what he's going to do. And he finishes, great finish, into the bottom corner. And it's 1-0 to Egypt. But at this point, Egypt were tired, very tired. Why? I can only think of the heat, because Guinea-Bissau were not tired. They just were not getting tired. They were looking like machines. So I look to think of the players in that Guinea-Bissau team that are accustomed to the Central African climate. Whereas you're looking at Egypt, where most of them, yes, play in Egypt, but the climate in North Africa, let me tell you now, the climate in North Africa compared to down there, two completely different stories. And this is why, when I hear criticism from people like Jurgen Klopp, I can understand if they're bothered about the level of the tournament. Okay, I understand it. But if you're talking about host a tournament in the summer, do it in July. You're crazy. No, let's not. There's a reason why the Africa Cup of Nations has to be played in January. Because if you did it in the summer, players would probably die. It's unsustainable. You can't do it. You'd be playing in 48-degree heat with 99% humidity. It's impossible. Forget it. Which is the same reason why the World Cup in Qatar isn't being hosted in the summer. It's being done in December. You think the Africans are stupid? Like, no. There's a reason why they play this competition in January. For the very same reason they can't play the World Cup in July. They're going to have to play it in December, and it's going to be halfway through the Premier League season and all of the seasons, which have, made a few managers upset. But hey, this is what needs to be done. It's as simple as that. There is no choice. The Egyptians, you could tell, could not handle it. Minute 70, 65, 70 onwards, they were just dying. They were literally just dying. The levels were coming down. Guinea-Bissau were holding. And credit to them. And they got the goal. Mama Balde with the goal that was unfortunately disallowed. A beautiful goal from Mama Balde. This would have been goal of the tournament so far. Easily goal of the tournament so far. On the left-hand side, I forgot who he was clashing with, but the reason why it was disallowed was because he seemed to drag the Egyptian defender by the neck backwards onto the ground. And therefore, after that, managed to take the ball with him, cut inside, takes the shot, bends it into the far bottom corner. Beautiful. Very like Benzema. Very Benzema-esque sort of finish. Beautiful for Mama Balde. It was 1-1, went to VAR. They saw the foul, disallowed, and that was minute 84. 6 minutes to go. Guinea-Bissau desperate. They weren't going to get the equaliser. It's unfortunate. I feel for Guinea-Bissau. They really deserved something from this game. They did not deserve to lose. Egypt get the points. Egypt get 3 points. They get the win. Therefore, they are now sitting second in the group. And Nigeria, I think, have won the group. Nigeria on top with 6 points. Egypt in second with 3 points. With a free goal difference between them and Nigeria. But there's also the head-to-head to think about, because Nigeria beat Egypt. So I think Egypt are going to be finishing second as long as they can get a result against Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau don't beat Nigeria, which is very, very unlikely, I would say. But next games are going to be Nigeria, Guinea-Bissau. Nigeria will be able to rotate. This is the luxury of getting things done early now. They can rest some players ready for the knockout stages. And we'll see what happens with the derby of Egypt versus Sudan. They're neighbours. It's going to be a clash. We'll see what happens. But if Sudan want even a chance to qualify, they need to beat Egypt. So that's going to be a good clash to see. But yes, we'll see what happens going forward. Congrats to Nigeria for topping the group, and congrats to Egypt for getting the win despite the tough conditions. Believe me, these tough conditions are beginning to make even me a little bit worried, because obviously Algeria are a northern-based country. And not just that, the northern-based countries all have players that play in Europe. They're not even locally based. Some are, but not all. And even Egypt, with most of the squad that play in the Egyptian league, most of them play for Al Ahly or Zamalek or Ismaili. You'll find loads of players that are based there. Some based around the Middle East, but they're not based in Central Africa. And that is an advantage for all of the countries that have players based in and around Central Africa that will be able to handle the conditions of 34 degrees, 80% humidity. It's not easy. And that's something that's going to take a customization. So as long as you stay in the tournament and you can train and you can keep going, you'll begin to accustom yourselves to the climate. But starting off match day 1, match day 2, it's going to be tough for the northern ones. We'll see what happens going forward. There we are, people. Thank you all so much. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Nigeria, Egypt, Guinea-Bissau, Sudan. Let me know. I'd love to hear from all of you. And tomorrow is where, again, I get emotionally invested, because it's Algeria versus Equatorial Guinea, as well as the Ivory Coast game, which we're going to be seeing against Sierra Leone, and 2 other games tomorrow. So we've got Gambia versus Mali, which would be a good clash, Tunisia versus Mauritania, Cote d'Ivoire versus Sierra Leone, and Algeria versus Equatorial Guinea. So 4 games on show tomorrow. I will give you my thoughts at the end of the day, as always. I will see all of you tomorrow. Much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, people. Take care and peace.